Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Taiva, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a simple monogram using the font called Monogramos. You can download this font from defont.com and I will include that link in the description box. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to type here and I'm going to change my font. I've already downloaded. You see it's Monogramos here. And this particular font, I'm going to show you how to turn it into an SVG using Cricut Design Space as well as SCAL5. Okay, so here is how we're going to do it. We're going to do, my initials are T and L. So I just type it. And what happens with Monogramos is that it does it like this instead of putting the T first, the N first, and the L first. So what we're going to do, we're going to come here and we're going to ungroup and we're going to use the slice method. So I want you to select your shapes. We're going to do the square. We're actually going to make it into a rectangle. So unlock it and do this. And we're going to duplicate that square 3 times. So we're going to do 1, 2. Okay. I want to do the last L. So unlock it like so. And over here, I want to do the middle N. So we actually have to duplicate it one more time. And I'm going to show you something real cool about that. Okay. So this is what we're doing right here. Just moving these boxes to go. So we're going to start with the T and the L first because those are the easiest to do. And you can only slice 2 images at a time. So we're going to select these 2 images like so. Slice. And delete all of this. Okay. So we have T out the way. Then we're going to do this for the L. Select those 2 images. Slice. And do the same thing. So we have the L. Now with this N, I want you to click on this N and hide it for a second. Because remember, we have a total of 3 images, but we can only slice 2 images at a time. We're going to select those 2 boxes, weld, and we're going to find that N again. So now we have 2 images. We have 1 image here, and then the ends, 2 images. Select all 3, slice again. We're going to delete, delete, delete. Okay, so now we have our monogram. So that is how you do this monogram like so. Okay, and even if you want it, after you get it like this, you select it all and then you weld. So you have 1 image over here. Show you how it looked before I did it. We had 3 pieces. Select all, weld, and then mix it into all 1 piece. If you want to add different elements to it, you can add a circle to it like so. You can unlock it to alter the shape of it. We're going to arrange it to the back. And suppose we want to do a oval like so. And just move it towards the middle. We can also change the colors by clicking over here. Change that to mint into a pretty peach. And there's our logo. So if you wanted to actually add it, now I'm going to show you, we're going to do a couple things. Remember, if you want to take the grid, because you see that I don't have a grid, I just changed my grid by clicking those 3 lines and go to settings. And that's how I added my grid and took off my grid. So we have this right here. Remember with the MacBook, all you have to do is press Shift, Command, and the number 4. And we're going to highlight this because I want to show you how to do this as well in SCAL. Okay, so that is how you do this in the design space. We're going to move over to SCAL5. And the boxes that I want to work with over here, I'm just going to click everything out so it's easier for me to pull out my boxes. I want to use my layers. I want to leave my font box up. I don't need style for this tutorial. I want to leave up my fill stroke. I don't need position and size, so I'm going to close that out, and I don't need document right now. Okay, so I'm going to go to trace, choose image, and I'm going to go to my screenshot picture and make sure that the mode is monochrome. Okay, and that is how we do it. Now if you want to separate the colors, this is how you create the SVG. You can go to, make sure this is selected, highlight it, and go to Object, Break Apart. Okay, so now we can just click on the letters, but if you click on this arrow over here, it's going to show you, excuse me, it's going to show you this option right here. So just click on the T, and then click on Fill Stroke. Maybe I want it blue this time. I'm going to go with the blue. Okay, now click on the L, change it to blue. Or maybe let's do a companion color. Let's do that color. And then I change the middle another color, just for practice. Okay, I'm going to change that to pink maybe. Let's do that. I'm sorry, that's the outline. So we have to click this. We're actually going to delete those. Gotta move the circle. There we go. Okay, I have those. Now these right here, I'm going to click these and shift because I want to delete those outlines. I don't want any outlines. So that's all that was. Okay, and this is my circle. Maybe I want to change that so I can go to fill color and change it to green, just because. Okay, so now that I have all of these items, now this is how you can edit it. Now suppose that I wanted to add a shadow to it. All I have to do is hold down the control button and click the circle. Go to Appearance, Add Shadow. Shadow color, let's do black. And that's how you add your extra circle. So that just gives you an idea of what you can do with this. But then what we're going to do, we're going to go to the text box and we're going to find the Monogramos font. I just typed in N so that it'll bring up all the M's. Let's see, Monogramos. There we go. Okay, and it's going to do the same thing here. But I'm going to show you how you can break it up in SCAL. Okay, so now that I have the Monogramos font selected, I go here, same letters, T and L. I actually wanted them black. Okay, then I'm going to click this right here and hold down the shift button because I want to make it bigger, but keep its original size. Okay, so that is the Monogramos font. Also too, let me see, with Monogramos you have the option, like if I do lowercase, this is the lowercase version. The first version that I did was the uppercase version. So if you want the opposite colors, then that's how you would do it. So this right here is the lowercase version. We're going to delete that and work with the lowercase version. Okay, so here is an easier way to do this. What we're going to do is make sure that all of this is selected, go to Object, and we're going to break apart. When we break apart, all you have to do is move these elements together, like so. Okay, I'm going to select these and delete. Okay, and we have these elements now. We have both of these elements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as an SVG so that we can move it around and so that we can move it around in Cricut and play with it. There we go. So how we do this, we go to Select All, File, Export, T and L, Practice. Make sure it's saved as an SVG and find out where you saved it. I'm saving it to my desktop. Make sure these two boxes are selected and checked. And there we go. And my battery's about to go dead. Okay, so we're going to go to Upload, Upload Image, Browse, T and L, Practice SVG, open it up. And it's going to take a moment or two to load. And you guys, it's really, really simple. Once you play around with it a little bit, then you'll get the hang of it. So if you have to watch this video a couple times in order to get it, then do so. I'm going to actually move this over. Move these items up. Okay, and I'm going to ungroup them so that we can play around with them. Select this. And you see it's not too much different from this one. You know, it's just more than one way to move around and navigate things. This right here, you will have to ungroup again so that you can move it how you would like to move it. And there you have it, you guys. This is how you can use the Monogramos font in Design Space as well as SCAL5 so that you can create this awesome monogram that you can put on a mug, a shirt, a bag. I mean, the monograms are a hat. Monograms are very, very versatile, and they make unique and creative gifts that are personalized. So if you have any questions, please comment below this video, or you can join our Facebook group so that you can connect with other learners. And talk to you guys soon.